Hey 7 Tarot family, let's make this space even more amazing. Hit the like button if you enjoyed the video and share your thoughts in the comments. Our community is what makes 7 Tarot special. What was your favorite part of today's video? Let me know in the comments. And if you enjoyed it overall, don't be shy. Hit that like button. Your feedback helps shape the future of this channel.
Hey guys, so this is a reading for... Oh fuck, you've got the wrong outfit on. Bollocks.
Capricorn, how you doing? So as you are the winners so far of leaving comments and hitting that like button, I can't even think, I think it was like 300 or 400 likes, loads of comments. So you have topped the bill and beat the best star sign so far. So we do you a reading and keep them free on here. But as always, there will be readings over on Patreon. But let's see. So Capricorn, within the next 48 hours, something to do with horny. Being horny, Capricorn. Some of you might have ADHD and all of a sudden you've got a spur on. And you're going like, woo. Some of you might Spurs, Tottenham Hotspur. Okay, you might be playing football or like football and something to do with Tottenham Hotspur or Tottenham. Okay, but then I'm also hearing a spur, which is something to do with around Aspergus. Or, so you might have children that have Aspergus or yourself. But then I'm also hearing like a horse spur. Something to do around horses or riding horses, or I'm playing a game that's got horses in it, or you've got horses itself on a ranch. Some of you might be eating ranch for some reason. I don't know. We don't get ranch over here, but some of you are ranch or horses, Spurs, Tottenham Hotspur, Aspergus, the name Burgess or something like that. Something there. So let's see. Capricorn, what they got coming up for the next 48 hours for me Cappies? Oh, 10 of Wands, Capricorn, putting in extra work, some extra hours at work. Probably been asked if I can do some extra hours, but it's a bit of a burden. I don't seem to be getting too much of a payout for it. Some of you might be looking for clients or clientele, or the name Clive or Claudia, okay, or Gloria. I'm also hearing Gloria. Glory, Man United. Someone could be from Manchester, Man United. Okay, but I'm hearing for a lot of you, this is kind of like while I'm at work, I'm thinking about my person. If I've got one, I'm at work thinking. But some of you are trying to implement something new and maybe worrying about how much money that you've got. Okay, how much is coming in, how much is going out. Okay, an idea of what I might have that could bring in a bit more money if I do a bit more work. Okay. Some of you could be a single mum and you're a mother that has to work in order to raise her children here. Was hearing raising Arizona, from Arizona, or the name Aaron, and also Darren. Aaron and Darren. Errands. Someone has to keep running a lot of errands. Capricorn, next 48. So you've got, you could have I thought it was someone new. Well, you could have someone new here. Some of you probably don't have relationships and you're just kind of thinking about being like more of an entrepreneur, someone that's just sort of like working all the time, thinking about work all the time, very stoic. Okay, a little bit emotionless. If you've got a husband, he might be quite emotionless, not really showing too many emotions. 7 of Cups is my ADHD card. Any of you got ADHD, brain fog? It's also like options in just certain things coming up in your life. These don't have to be 48-hour readings, but let's see, next 48 for Capricorn. So 2 of Cups. Have you still got a connection with someone? It's literally just a connection though, and that's all it really is, and you guys are not speaking. Could be with a Libra. This could be the ex-husband that you've got and you've got children together, or your name's Scott, or someone from Scotland. See you, Spark Rabbit, come up here and I'll get a carrot. But like, I've got a connection with somebody, okay, but we are either in separation or we're just not even speaking, but I still find myself thinking about this person a lot of the times, okay, like a soulmate kind of obsession type sort of thinking. The High Priestess to me is not normally about using one's intuition, because intuition is just used all the time, but it's like not speaking, basically. Like, I've got like this, I need a yes or a no, but I don't know none the wiser whether it is yes or whether it is no, whether I'm going to be with this person or not. I don't really know. It can also be a lot of fiction over facts, or Felix, but like a lot of half truths. Okay, like, is it real or is it not real? Is this connection actually real, or is it, or am I just imagining it that I've got one? Imagine all the people: John Lennon, John, Julian, Jason, Justin, Jackie, Jasmine, Jack, Paul, Pauline, Paula. But there's this: am I imagining that I've got a connection, but I'm not imagining it, but just the other person? Now, if there is a third party kind of situation, or you believe someone's cheating, it can go down to more of a, I believe that they are, but I don't know that they are, because I haven't been told. Like, no one's actually told me that they are. Okay, so I just believe that there is, but I don't know because I could be lied to. And if I'm being lied to, a person that lies is going to keep up Elijah, but he's going to keep up lying all the time. If they're not going to keep up lying, then it would come down to like, well, they're probably telling the truth, but I don't know that because I have problems in trust issues, believing that they're cheating or whether they're not cheating, and whether they're actually hiding anything from me. And because I don't actually know that, and I haven't seen it with my own eyes, it's just a figment of my imagination of the Seven of Cups, because I haven't seen them doing it. Now, if you have seen someone cheating or lying, you're pretty much still connected to them in a way, waiting for someone new to come along. Okay. Some of you, there's someone that's been lost that you haven't seen. Like, this High Priestess is, I've got a connection with someone, but I've never even seen their face. Like, I've never done a FaceTime with them. I've just got a connection. I may have spoke once or twice. Could have been quite a while ago, but I don't actually know what they look like. Like, I don't... Wow, obsessive people. Obsessing over people that I'd never even seen before. Well, that's why it's just a connection. Okay, if that's something that some of you are going through, connection with someone, don't really know what they look like, haven't seen their face, may have spoke to them, but this also means I haven't. So it might have mean that it's an acquaintance of someone that I know of, but I've never actually seen the person, but I find myself obsessing over what they might look like, or who they might actually be, or are they actually with anybody? And because I don't know all of those facts, it makes me think even more that the person could be like a dream person. Okay, I'm making them out to be something a lot more than what they actually might be in real life. You know, you can do that going through the spiritual realm of people. You know, I've got more of a fiction-based thought of a person in my mind, and I believe that they're a certain way, and I think that they are, but I don't know because I haven't spent any time with them. I haven't actually seen them, so on and so forth. So everything that I'm picturing them to be is more metaphysical than what it is actually knowing, and it's physical, right? It's just a belief. It's a attachment of all of these great things that this person might be, but I've never slept with them, been with them, lived with them at least, to know that there's going to be more to it than when I actually do see them. Okay. Now, it could be a seeing this person for the first time, but they're still hiding themselves here. Okay. Now, this could also be a catfish, someone that catfishes people. They don't actually show their face, which is a catfish, because why would they not show their face? There would be reasons of why they don't show their face. Okay. A catfish can be a person that also plays the long game, which means that I've got a connection with you. I'll talk with you, but you're not going to see my face. And I'm going to lead you in and play the long game. But why would someone actually do that? Because that means they're not a real person. They're not actually who they say that they are. okay, which means a catfish, right? They don't always have to be after money. They can do it in a very devious way. Okay, they play the long game of luring you in, okay, to something. That can be there for a lot of you here, where it can be preying on the vulnerable of needing a connection with someone, and that will be enough because at least I'm talking to someone and it's a person, and it's better having some action than no action, Jackson. So there's that one. Then there's a lot of you that are possibly still connected to an ex that you're still kind of thinking about and trying to not manifest, but do things without speaking to the person. Let's find out what this Page of Pentacles is doing, because it's doing more thinking than what it is anything else. Because no one's sure of their future until you've made a choice and gone down that path. And if you're on that path already, there's still a lot of unknown variables. Again, Page of Pentacles, what are they thinking about? Nine of Wands. Ooh, dear, there's your narcissistic gaslighting energy. Okay, confused. Now, the Nine of Wands can also be someone that is, like I said, they really do want a commitment. We're not looking down that I'm connected to a narcissist road at the moment, right? We're connecting to somebody that is metaphysically connected to a person that may have children, that could be a Virgo placement. They've got children, but they're metaphysically connected to this person and they can't find them. I haven't actually seen you or spoke to you. It's like a ghosting energy can also be a missing energy. Okay, like you're off the grid, you've gone AWOL, I don't know where you are, I've got no idea. This could be like a long lost child, or I've lost my children to my ex-husband, blah, blah, blah. So it basically means gone off the grids, AWOL, haven't seen you, don't know where you are, all of those kind of things, even if it's a new person. Okay. Haven't spoke to you, you're missing. Where are you? Haven't seen you in a long time. May have never even seen you. The metaphysical connection of belief is kicking in even more, and it's driving me crazy not knowing who or where you might be. Now, for a lot of you, this could just be a figment of one's imagination, that you really, really want a commitment and a relationship with someone, and the imagination is took over that much that you believe that someone is going to come along at some point, but you just don't know when. You know, it's one of those. Now, for some of you here, Glen, I keep hearing Glen, or someone from the Glen, which would be Scotland. But I'm also seeing a lot of you that you're still dealing with this, maybe a very narcissistic, controlling child. Okay. Or grandchild. And you guys have cut each other out of each other's life, like child and daughter or son or something, and you've cut each other out of your life here. King of Swords, and some of this is just ex-husband and wife. Ooh, what is that then? So that's a counterpart that's sort of, well, not a counterpart, but they're together, but they're actually apart. So is there an actual, like I said, a third-party situation here where someone wants a Capricorn, or someone is a Capricorn wanting a Virgo, and they want to know where this woman is? So like this, they don't know whether she's with someone or not. Seven of Cups. The Star, Aquarius or Leo. Some of you, I mean, you could well be in a commitment here. You're attached to someone that can be possibly very controlling at times. For a lot of you here, there's someone that's got like a huge narcissistic going on with families, daughters and sons and families here. And some of you could be right up in cuckoo land here, maybe like PTSD, traumatized, wanting, looking, watching out for, dreaming of the future. What's this Two of Cups here for Capricorn? The Sun, Leo, is here hugely. Having a connection with someone. Aquarius, Leo, maybe. Some of you might actually be with this person, but you don't live with them. What's the High Priestess here? Six of Cups. Ooh, the Page of Wands in reverse, because I was going to say that's a bit strange. Stephen Strange. Marvel. Melissa Maria Michael gone all over the M's. This is also like a childish energy, like not speaking to someone in the family. Like, I haven't seen my children, I haven't seen my kids, like, for donkey's years. Like, you know, some things happened with me and my ex, may have been involving in being intoxicated and, like, you know, ex-user, ex-addict maybe or something, and I lost my children at some point because of being intoxicated, and now all I can do is dream about one day that I might get to see my children, okay, but I don't know if I can because my ex has possibly cut them out, and this is the ex-husband with a woman already that brings in a third party that pushes one of these people out, that what they really want is access to their children. They don't want the ex. They just want access to the kids, but someone is keeping the kids from the person and not being able to speak to them, okay, because I can't see my children. I don't know where they are, and, you know, I don't know what they're doing and what, you know, and it's not really to do with my love life. My love life is my ex, which is not my love life. It's actually, the energy is about the connection that I've got with Scott or Scotland or with my children. And because I'm doing that, I may also, so I've got, like, some of you, there's a story here of that, which is ex-husband, but he's maybe with someone. I've got a child. I've got a connection with someone also that could be of, like, a Leo, but I've got a connection with them, but we don't live together, blah, 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 so on and so forth. We're seeing each other and we've got a connection. But I've also got going on is not being able to see my children from ZX that is also with someone. Yeah. It's kind of what I'm picking up for you there, Capricorn. So there are your stories so far of what you've got going on. If you would like to look more into the actual future, then I would appreciate it if you guys could join Patreon. That is where you will need the silver or the gold tier. All links are provided below. You can actually join the join button that will give you access to monthly readings that are always done on the 15th and 16th onwards. Okay, so I always go up to the 15th or 16th of the month, and then I start doing all 12 monthlies. So you get quite a few in one month period. That's only $2 or $3. It doesn't cost much, and the more expensive one is Patreon, because that's where you get ongoing weeklies and monthlies and teaching and stuff like that is over on Patreon. Please make sure you smash that like button. Try and get the 200 likes and 200 comments. It really does help. You're beating every other star sign at the moment. You're kind of leveling up with, like, Aquarius, but every other star sign hasn't really been, there's no one watching them. So we're going to stick with the ones on here that are watching them and participating, subscribing and liking. Okay, so thanks very much, guys. Don't forget your yearly is also over on the silver tier. If you haven't seen it, beginning part is on here, extended part is over on Patreon. Whew. Okay, guys, thanks very much. Really do appreciate it, and I'll see you next time, Capricorn.